Hello fight friends from all over the world. My name is Magomed Oznir and I'm the organizer of Sparta Championship Fighting, Austria's biggest MMA organization. Today we are hosting a tournament together with RECEP here in beautiful Vienna. We're gonna have great fights and great show. Thank you all for your support. We can't wait to see you at the venue and see the fight.
Of the action, the Vanilla Gorilla, Aaron Wallace.
Big thanks to 2D Electrotechnic for your sponsorship of this event. Brave Nation, Rafael Tupy with the tats in the six-pack and the black shorts. That is the baddest Father Christmas on the planet. Recep Tayyip Gültekin in gold.
How good is it to see the Vanilla Gorilla Aaron Wallace back inside a Brave cage? Bang leg kick from Santa right from the get-go. Someone is on the naughty list and his name is Recep Gültekin.
Bad Santa right there.
Look at that lead leg of Tupy though. It's wide open. There it is.
Boom, and he's in.
That's a great game plan from Tupy right from the get-go. Open up with a leg kick, shot over the top, get the takedown. Beautiful MMA IQ.
Tupy's doing a good job. He's got beautiful head height, a lot of top pressure, and he's throwing shots from there.
Doing a good job of just smothering Gültekin. Gültekin, the more decorated striker, so this game plan is fantastic. Quasi-crucifix position here.
I think that was very wise of Gültekin. Looked like he was maybe going to try and underhook that leg, but thought the better of it.
Tupy is all over him right now like a tramp on chips. Trying once again to work for that quasi-crucifix position. And he's solidifying the position so well.
Yeah, he's real tight, but still making enough distance to throw shots. Brave Nation, when you're on the ground, you can't hit with your hips. Power comes from distance, and that's what we're seeing here. These shots are starting from a long way off, and Bad Santa is landing them effectively.
Gültekin just defensive right now. That's a beautiful knee to the midsection from Tupy. And the output, you cannot fault the constant output. These aren't concussive shots, but they are irritants, which then will open up other pathways. Have you even noticed the way he was kneeing the body there? When he went to knee the body again, it brought the arms down of Gültekin.
Hands trapped. We're seeing a lot of shots to the head. They are unanswered.
That's it, exactly. They're unanswered shots, and this is not intelligent defense. He may not be getting knocked out, but he is not defending.
Blocking shots with your forehead is not intelligent defense. Referee has to consider two things. Is there danger? Yes. Is there intelligent defense? Not yet.
Oh, little tiny pot shots with the right hand. Now, I'd like to see some elbows here. There's scope for frame-off elbows here from Tupy. This is full crucifix from the half guard. That's what we want to see.
That arm is trapped again. We're barely past the halfway mark. This could go on for a long time.
And what Tupy's doing so intelligent now, he's conserving energy from this position whilst forcing Gültekin to expend energy.
Tupy is doing a phenomenal job, Phil. He's giving himself just enough distance to land hard shots, but not so much his opponent has a chance to slip out of there. This is a game of not inches. This is a game of less than an inch, and he's playing it beautifully.
And again, you cannot fault the output whatsoever. Just pinning the arm down, landing shots.
Maybe getting a warning now from the referee.
Aaron Wallace trying to give Gültekin every opportunity, but how many unanswered strikes are we looking at?
Vast majority of those shots are landing on the forehead, on the hairline.
That's a finger in the glove. Stop that, you wee rascal. It's meant to be the season of goodwill.
If those shots start to land on, say, the orbital of the eye, the bridge of the nose, there could well be a referee stoppage.
Like I say, I would like to see Tupy start landing with the elbow. The point of the elbow is right there. There it is.
He's listening to you, Phil. Those elbows are now starting to slice across the forehead.
Aaron Wallace took a long, hard look at that and edged closer. I reckon had there been another elbow strike in there in that sequence, we would have seen an end.
That arm is trapped again.
This might be, for unanswered shots, one of the biggest differentials and deficits we've ever seen.
To my memory, it is the biggest differential that I recall seeing. This is approximately 100 plus shots to 0.
But then you wonder, could Tupy be potentially in danger of gassing out his arms?
I don't believe so, because they are short shots. You throw a big looping overhand right, it takes your toes all the way up to the top of your head to throw it. These are just little arm shots, but they are starting to take their toll.
Nice work from Gültekin to get himself out of that crucifix position, but he's looking at a very much an uphill task in the second round here.
The only question I have for you, Phil, is do we call that one 10-8 for Bad Santa?
No, for me it wasn't enough for a 10-8. I wouldn't be particularly liberal with my 10-8s. I believe a 10-8, yes, it was dominant, but there wasn't an exorbitant amount of damage. He wasn't close to finishing the fight for me. You can see that Gültekin's not on shaky legs. 10-9 for me. What do you think?
I could make an argument for either way, but we are going with 10-9 for consensus. Boy, that was a nice leg shot. Land some shots to the head, draw the opponent in, return the favor, and what you're seeing now was the tail of this round.
Ladies and gentlemen, you didn't see that, but Gültekin went to approach Bad Santa. He went to approach Tupy. I don't know whether to an act of bravado to let him know that he's still in the fight. His coach literally grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and pulled him back into the corner. That says to me, and that raises questions about where Gültekin's focus is right now.
I know where Bad Santa Tupy's focus is. It is on landing a kick, landing a shot.
I thought we were going to see a flying knee.
Taking it down to the ground.
I thought we were going to see a flying knee. We did not. Now, in his overexuberance to close the distance and land shots, could he walk onto a shot? Nice uppercut from Gültekin.
Gültekin's corner has fired him up. They have told him, go out there and take this round in a big way.
Oh, Tupy's legs compromised.
Tupy may have something wrong with his knee.
Oh, he got dropped. This is huge. Gültekin trying to get it done early in the second round here. Tupy trying to get in on the legs, has the hands connected.
Phil, I think Tupy injured his knee himself.
Yeah. Setting
up a shot. I saw the knee give just slightly.
I think he attempted to fake the kick and it got caught a little bit on the canvas. Takedown inevitable here. Nice balance from Gültekin. But Gültekin a little bit too square.
Yeah, perhaps not inevitable, Phil, if there's a compromised knee in front of us. Hands want to be about an inch lower.
Trying to hook a leg now for the trip takedown. Again, good balance being exhibited here by Gültekin. Yeah, that knee's compromised, Carrick. You can see the instability in it.
There we go.
Well, he might even spike himself on his head a little bit there.
Knee much less a factor now.
There we go. Tupy once again trying to work for that crucifix position from the half guard, showing dexterity in the hip flexors. This is not where Recep Gültekin wants to find himself right now, Carrick.
Tupy working now hard to pass that half guard and get to mount. Given how well he did in round one.
And it's pretty smart from Tupy now. It takes the sting out of the fight, and he's transitioning now into the mount.
His hips are sinking. Quarter guard, and there it is, full mount.
Just has to get the foot free. There it is.
And Santa walking away from that fence, taking away an opportunity opportunity to stand up again.
And this is just a defensive position right now from Gültekin.
I predict rain of elbows.
We may see Rafael Tupy posture up, land big shots, could even take an armbar here, could be the early stanzas. Working that mount higher and higher.
Tupy working on an arm.
Scope for elbows here.
Bang, bang, bang. Lights are not going out, but there is damage coming down from top.
Big shots and a sign of desperation if you're throwing shots from the bottom, unless your name's Dominica. That mount is so high and compact.
And there's a fence right there to catch if there's a sweep to one side.
Trying to wall walk now as Gültekin on the bottom. I'd like to see Tupy with some elbows, slicing elbows right down the middle.
Tupy working that knee up. He's trying to trap that arm. Now he's looking for a key lock on the other side. Ah, there's some damage in that arm. Got to get the opponent back flat.
Gives referee Aaron Wallace the thumbs up to let him know that he's fine.
Gültekin says he's okay.
Where are the elbows from Tupy though? He is entitled to 12 to 6 elbows from this position under the new modified rules of mixed martial arts, which we have adopted here tonight.
Having earned this top mount, he is entitled to throw anything he wants, short of a headbutt.
Thank you for clarifying, Carrick. Oh, it's a beautiful crashing elbow. A nod of acknowledgement from Gültekin on bottom. May try and mount the triangle.
They're talking to each other, having a few words.
Gültekin's probably telling Tupy what he wants for Christmas. Oh, Gültekin gets out.
Wild shots. Can Tupy get to standing on that knee? Yes, he can.
Oh, once again trying to get in on the takedown.
Hands are together.
Watch out for the guillotine attempt here. Arm in guillotine position. Typically so much more difficult to finish. Don't be silly, don't jump that gilly. Big shots to the body from Tupy again. Another big takedown.
Down to the ground.
Right into side control, and a little bit of resignation now in the
And the round ends.
The body language of Gültekin wasn't great there. He just seemed to accept the position. In the second round, it's bound to take its toll as well. Scoring the takedowns is draining in and of itself. Working for the takedown is draining.
And in Recep, he's taken a lot of damage, but all it does is pent up his aggression. When he finally gets free, he lets his opponent have it.
Now, what we need from Gültekin going into this third and final round is controlled aggression. It was his aggression that left him liable and susceptible to the takedown. If he can be aware of that, if he can use his hips to sprawl while simultaneously being aggressive in a controlled manner, he may catch Tupy with a big shot.
Exactly, Phil. If you let your opponent know what you're going to do, if it's very obvious you're just going to move in and throw punches, you're going to get taken down.
But if he changes the levels, gives his opponent something to look at, throw some leg kicks.
A lot of respect right there. Nothing but love in the Brave Combat Federation cage, and now it's gone. Nothing but a deep-seated desire to knock each other out.
Stiff jab from Gültekin. Watch out for that takedown. Nice leg kick. The leg doesn't seem to be, or the knee doesn't seem to be too much of an impediment right now for Rafael Tupy.
Despite all the time he spent on top, Tupy actually looks a little bit more fatigued. Beautiful timing, in on a single.
There it is, watch out for the triangle. Elements of rubber guard being implemented here from Gültekin, but that leaves the left side easy to pass.
If I was Nostradamus, I would say we're gonna end up with a top half guard, an arm trapped, and shots coming down.
Can't quite see, is that the mount? Yes, that's full mount once again from Tupy.
Legs are grapevine. I don't think the leg is as damaged as I thought it might be. It's very tough to grapevine a leg if you've lost control of the medial collateral ligaments.
Just solidifying the position, as you say rightly, grapevine the legs.
Need to see some shots now. I think they are imminent.
This is where the elbows, like if I'm in the corner right now, I'm calling for short elbows. Free him off the face, crash that elbow down. You don't even need to think about the arc of the trajectory of the elbow. You can just put the palm of your hand on the face and crash the elbow in.
That's it, Brave Nation. You put a hand on the forehead or on the face. When you feel a little pressure on the hand, you replace that hand with the point of your elbow. There's the beginning of it.
Right in front of us in our broadcast position.
Shots coming into the side of the head.
Creeping that guard slowly higher as Rafael Tupy. And this is a war of attrition that I do not think Tupy was expecting, given how the first round went.
Phil, I loved seeing Gültekin when he was standing. I hope we get at least one more chance to. But he's got to start bridging. Got to start trying to move to some form of bottom guard. Find that fence and get back up to standing.
And all these strikes may open up the likes of an armbar if Gültekin starts positioning the hands high to try and defend. That's better from Tupy. Nice elbows. Oh, crashing elbows.
Yeah,
this is what we need to see more of.
That's it. I'm in Tupy's corner. I tell him, don't go for that arm. Keep raining those big shots down. If you wondered what a 12-6 elbow was, you're seeing it right here.
This is so much better from Tupy. Finding scope, finding space.
Little shots mixed up with big shots. Slamming shots down to the chest, up to the face. Bad Santa is merciless.
Approaching the final 90 seconds, splitting the guard with the elbows. Gültekin's a warrior, though. He wants to stay in there. He wants to give himself every opportunity.
He's not defending himself intelligently, though, Phil. He threw a shot, but a hammer fist from bottom mount is not going to cut it.
Tupy must be thinking, what do I need to do to put this guy away?
Nice looping shot around. Tupy trying to get the elbow through those hands, feinting, throwing a looping shot. Once the looping shot's established, he's gonna come right down the middle.
That was nice. Put a little bit of an arc on those shots. Final minute of the final round. Can Rafael Tupy get the finish?
Beautiful example of mixing up angles.
Tupy's got kind of a little bit of a Jeff Munson aesthetic going on right now. Final 30 seconds.
I'm kind of liking those hammer fists to the solar plexus. Straight shots, looping shots, body and head.
Big shots coming. And with 20 seconds left in the round, do you just throw caution to the wind and try and score an armbar?
Nah, as I always say, you dance with a gal that brung you. You don't change what got you here. Ahead 30 to 27. Seconds now, and that was it. Excellent performance by Rafael Tupy.
Look, even Stevie Wonder could tell you who won that fight. However, you have to give plaudits, you have to give the flowers to Gültekin for staying in for that length of time. And wow, Kerry, you're going to talk us through some of the action. I'm going to make my way inside the Brave Arena to grab a quick chat with whoever the victor may be.
Brave Nation, we're seeing two tremendous warriors that just fought for you, embracing each other. Center cage, nothing but respect for each other. Bad Santa's got his Bad Santa hat back on, cleaning a little bit of blood off of his face. Courtesy of Top 10, we're gonna get a replay of why I do believe they're going to announce at the least 30-27. Just phenomenal takedown. Takedown so strong, it was barely defended. Then there was a pass, then there was an arm trap, and then there was what I can only describe as rain, a light rain of punches, a light rain of elbows, and it went on to perhaps an unprecedented extent ever in the Brave Combat Federation cage. I do think we saw something like 100-0 shots landed. Round 2 was Recep Tayyip Gültekin's best round, no question. He landed some big shots to the head. May have buckled his opponent's knee. Opponent may have buckled his own knee, but it was not compromised enough to stop those takedowns. Single into a double. Hands locked, hips up. You just pull those knees into the chest, take your opponent down. This was a pass now to full mount, and the shots get bigger. Why in grappling does mount give you...
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges have scored this bout 30-26, 30-26, and 30-25. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Rafael Tupy!
Brave Nation, this is unofficial, but I do believe that was the most one-sided score in Brave Combat Federation history.